Let us proceed from the first question of third Roman from the exercise 1E. So the question follows like this: find the equation of the circle which touches x square plus y square minus 4x minus plus 6y minus 12 equals to 0 at minus 1 comma 1 internally with a radius of 2. So as far as touching of the two circles are concerned, we have two cases. One circle lies completely outside the circle like this, or one circle lies completely inside the circle. So if one circle lies completely outside the circle, the condition is C1 C2 is equals to R1 plus R2. But if one circle lies completely inside the circle and both are touching each other, then the condition is C1 C2 is equals to difference of the radii R1 minus R2 under modulus. It may be R2 minus R1 or R1 minus R2. So that is the case given. So we need to find out the equation of this circle. So this circle is lying inside the given circle. This circle is given circle and both are touching at a point minus 1 comma 1, and the required circle's radius is how much? 2. If it is 2, this is C1 is the center of the big circle, C2 is the center of the small circle. If it is 2, this is also 2. Okay, that means the total radius is 4 of the required circle. And so solution: let the given circle be as x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equals to 0. So let C1 comma R1 be the radius, be the center comma radius of the given circle S equals to 0. So what is C1? 2 comma minus 3, and R1 is equals to square root of g square, 2 square 4, 3 square 9 minus of minus plus 12. So this is equals to root 25, which is 5. So R1 is equals to 5 is the radius of the big circle. That means its radius is, the big circle's radius is R1 is equals to how much? 5. Now see here, since the required circle, which is a smaller circle whose radius is 2, this, when this is 2, this is also 2, therefore the diameter of it is 4. So from C1 to, let us suppose this to be P, the given point. C1P is equals to the radius of the first circle, bigger circle, that is R1 equals to 5. Then can you tell me how much is this? So this is total 5 and total 5. C1P is the total radius of the big circle, and 2 is the radius of the small circle. That means 2 plus 2 is the total diameter of the small circle. Then this is equals to, if this is 2 plus 2 4, this will be how much? 1. Let us suppose this to be, for example, Q. Okay, so now C2 now, let C2 be the center of the required circle. Required circle is small circle in the diagram. Okay, small circle. So what is the center? C2 is equals to C2. So listen here, the diagram is something like this. C1, so this is 2 and this is P. So this is C2. Okay, this is C2. So this C2P is the radius of the small circle. That is how much? Radius of the small circle. So R2 is equals to 2 given. And okay, see this is C1, this is C1 and this is C2. C2P is equals to 2 and this is for example Q. So this is also 2. Okay, and this is C1 Q is how much? 1. Here C2 divides C1P in the ratio C2 divides C1P in the ratio. C1P is C1Q plus QC2, that is 1 plus 2, 3. 3 is to C2P is 2. So 3 is to 2 internally. Again I am telling you. So this is the radius of the small circle. So that means this is also the same 2. So 2 plus 2 totally 4 is the diameter of the small circle. And C1P totally is 5 is the radius that we have found. When C1P is totally 5 and this is 4, then this C1Q is equals to 1. And C2 divides C1P in the ratio. C1P is C1Q plus QC2. This is 1 plus 2, 3 is 2. C2P is, this is 2 internally. And what is the radius of the small circle? R2 is equals to how much? Given it is 2. Now P is equals to R1 X2. So here this C2 is equals to R1 X2 plus R2 X1, because this C2 divides C1P internally in the ratio. This is how much? 3. 1 plus 2 is 3 and this is 2. So R1 X2 plus R2 X1 by R1 plus R2, R1 Y2 plus R2 Y1 by R1 plus R2. Now simply everything we have. So this is X1 Y1. Okay, and this C2 which we don't know, which we are getting after some time. So R1 X2. So this C1 value is 2 comma minus 3 and P value is minus 1 comma 1. So this is X1 Y1. This is X2 Y2. So R1 is equals to 3. R2 is equals to 2. Now substitute. R1 X2, 3 into minus 1 minus 3 plus R2 X1, 2 into 2 4 by R1 plus R2, 3 plus 2 5. Next R1 Y2, 3 into 1 3 plus R2 Y1, 2 into minus 3 minus 6 by R1 plus R2 is 5. So this is 4 minus 3, this is 1 by 5 comma minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3 by 5. So what is this C2? This C2 is the center of the required circle. We have the center and radius 2. So therefore equation of the required circle having center C is equals to 1 by 5 comma minus 3 by 5 and radius R equals to 2 is, what is the formula? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equals to R square. Let us expand this. This is 5x minus 1 whole square by 5 square, which is 25, plus 5y plus 3 whole square by 5 square 25 is equals to 2 square 4. So this is equals to 1 by 25. If I take LCM and transpose onto the other side, 25 fourths, which is equals to 100. So this is a minus b whole square. This is equals to how much? 25 fours 100 is equals to a minus b whole square. 5x whole square is 25x square plus 1 minus 2 5s are 10x plus 5y whole square 25y square plus 3 square 9 minus 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30y. So that is equals to 100. Therefore, the equation of the required circle is 25x square plus 25y square minus 10x minus 30y. So 1 plus 9, 10, 10 minus 100 is minus 90 equals to 0. Therefore, if I take a 5 in common, 5x square plus 5y square minus 5 2s are 10, 5 6s are 30y, 5 18s 90 equals to 0. Now, so find all the common tangents of the following pair of circles. That means the previous question yesterday he has asked find the transverse common tangents, and another question find the direct common tangents. Therefore, in this question he is asking find all possible pair of lines. That means if for example two pair of direct common tangents are possible and two pair of transverse common tangents are possible. So all that four common tangents are need to be found out here. Okay, so that is the question. Solution: let the given circles be S x square plus y square plus 4x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0, and S dash x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus 4 equals to 0. So what is the center of the first circle C1? C1 is equals to minus 2 comma minus 1. Radius R1 equals to square root of 2 square plus 1 square 5 plus 4, that is root 9, which is 3. C2 is equals to the radius of this is 2 comma 1. 2 comma 1. R2 is equals to square root of 2 square 4 1 square, so 5 minus 4, which is 1. What is C1 C2? C1 C2 is 2 plus 2 whole square plus 1 plus 1 whole square. So 2 plus 2 whole square is 4 square 16 plus 2 square 4, which is root 20. Root 20 is 2 root 5. Okay, so otherwise more than it is root 16, it is 4 point something. Okay, so now R1 plus R2 is equals to 3 plus 1 4. Therefore C1 C2 is equals to R1 plus R2. No, C1 C2 is greater than R1 plus R2. Therefore the relative position of the two circles will be like this. This is the relative position. That means one circle lies completely outside the circle. Therefore the total common tangents would be, so this is one common tangent and this is another common tangent. Let us suppose that these two are meeting at this point. What are these two? Direct common tangents, and this is transverse common tangent and this is another transverse common tangent. Okay, so these are what we need to found. So that is why now this is C1 and this is C2. This is R1 perpendicular and this is R2, which is perpendicular. let P be the point of intersection of the two direct common tangents. I'll write here. Let P comma Q be the point of intersection of direct common tangents and transverse common tangents. So then this is Q. So Q is the point of intersection of two transverse common tangent. P is the point of intersection of two direct common tangents. So P is equals to, P is the external center of similitude and Q is the internal, because Q lies internally on the line joining of the center C1 C2. Okay, internal center of similitude of the line joining the centers C1 C2. So P is equals to, how do we get this P? R1 x2 minus R2 x1 by R1 minus R2, comma R1 y2 minus R2 y1 by R1 minus R2. Likewise Q, this being the internal center of similitude, please bear this thing in mind that C1 C2 line joining of the centers, external center of similitude, internal center of similitude are all lying on the same line. That is why they are called the collinear points. So Q is equals to R1 x2 plus R2 x1 by R1 plus R2, comma R1 y2 plus R2 y1 by R1 plus R2. A little tedious process to what we have done yesterday. Now, so first let us solve P. Let us find out the P. What is P? P is the point of intersection of two direct common tangents. Okay, so P is equals to R1 x2. So 3 into 2 6 plus R2 x1 minus R2 x1, 1 into minus of minus. So plus 2 by R1 minus R2, 3 minus 1 2. Again R1 x2, 3 2s are 6 minus R2, 1 into minus 2. So minus of minus plus by R1 minus R2. So R1 y2, 3 into 1 3 minus R2 y1, 1 into minus 1, minus of minus plus 1 by 2. How much? 6 plus 2, 8 by 2, 4 comma 3 plus 1, 4 by 2, 2, 4 comma 2. So let M be the slope of the required direct common tangent. So required common tangent. So let us suppose that M is the slope of the required common tangent and it is passing through 4 comma 2. So therefore equation of the direct common tangent passing through 4 comma 2, which is x1 y1, and having slope M, passing through so 4 comma 2, which is x1 y1, and having slope m equals to slope m is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So square y minus y1 is 2, m into x minus 4. So therefore mx minus y minus 4m plus 2. So 2 minus 4m is equals to 0. Let us suppose that this is equation 1. What is this equation 1? 1 is the equation of a direct common tangents. So clearly 1 touches both the circles. Whenever line and circle touch each other, the condition for the tangency is r equals to d. Radius of any of the circle which we are taking into consideration is equals to perpendicular distance from the center of the circle which we have taken into account. Okay, so the perpendicular distance from the center to the line 1. So clearly 1 touches both the circles. I'll take the second circle because radius is 1. The simplification will be easier. So clearly 1 touches the second circle. S dash equals to 0 implies r equals to d. So what is this is s equals to 0 and this is s dash equals to 0. What is the center of the second circle? 1 is equals to d is perpendicular distance from the center of the second circle to the line. So m into x, 2x minus y is 1 plus 2 minus 4m. So 2 into m into x is 2. So 2m, this is by square root of m square of the quotient of x plus square of the quotient of y, m square plus 1. So cross multiplication, m square plus 1 is equals to m is minus 2m, 2 minus 1 plus 1. So squaring on both sides, m square plus 1 is equals to 4m square plus 1 minus 4m. So this is equals to 4m square minus m square is 3m square. So 1 gets cancelled. So 4m square minus m square is 3m square is equals to 4m. So m gets cancelled. Therefore m is equals to 4 by 3. Can you imagine why the slope m equals to 4 by 3 we get? What is the slope of another line? Since it is a quadratic equation in terms of m should have the two slopes because the two direct common tangents are what we are getting according to diagram, according to the relative position of the two circles as well. Therefore m should be 0 since another circle will be slope is equals to 0. Okay, therefore equation of the required direct common tangent. So case 1, having slope m equals to 0 and passing through p 4 comma 2 is y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So y minus 2 is equals to m is 0 into x minus 4. Therefore y minus 2 equals to 0. This is one line, and second equation is this time m equals to 4 by 3 we should take. So 4 by 3 and p 4 comma 2. So y minus 2 is equals to 4 by 3 into x minus 4. So 3y, 3 2s are 6, 4x, 4 4s are 16. Therefore, so this is 4x minus 3y minus 16 plus 6 minus 10 equals to 0. Now, so far we have found the two direct common tangents. The question again, I'm going back to the actual question. He is asking find all the pair of common tangents. That means direct common tangents as well as transverse common tangents. So far we have found out the direct common tangents. Now transverse common tangents. Transverse common tangents. The point of intersection of the transverse common tangents is the internal center of similitude. The internal center of similitude. So transverse common tangents are passing through internal center of similitude. So let Q already we have taken, therefore Q is equals to what? The internal center of similitude. R1x2 plus R2x1. R1x2 is 3 into 2, 6 plus R2x1, 1 into minus 2 by R1 plus R2, 3 plus 1, 4. Again R1 by 2, 3 into 1, 3 plus R2 y1, 1 into minus 1, minus 1 by R1 plus R2, 3 plus 1, 4. That is equals to 6 minus 2, 4 by 4, 1, comma, 3 minus 4, 3 minus 1, 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. Okay, so let M be the slope of, the required transverse common tangents. So required transverse common tangents are passing through the point of intersection of Q. Okay, what is Q? Internal center of similitude, which we have already found out. Okay, R1 x2 3 2s are 6 minus R2 x1 plus R2 x1. So 1 into minus 2, 3 2s are 6 minus 2. So 3 into y2, 3 y R1 y2 minus R2 y1. Okay, good. So now y minus, so this is passing through 1 comma 9 by 2. So 1 comma 1 by 2. Y minus 1 by 2 equals to m into x minus 1. So 2y minus 1 by 2 is equals to mx minus m. So 2y minus 1 equals to 2mx minus 2m. Therefore 2mx minus 2y plus 1 minus 2m equals to 0. Let us suppose this is second. So this is the required transverse common tangent, and this transverse common tangent touches both the circles. Since 2 touches both the circles, the condition is R equals to D. Radius is equals to perpendicular distance from the center of the circle to the line 2. So as usual I will take the second circle radius. So 1 is equals to perpendicular distance. So 2m into x is 2 minus 2 into y value is 1 plus 1 minus 2m by square root of 2m whole square, 4m square plus minus 2 whole square is plus 4 modulus. So this is equals to root of 4m square plus 4 is equals to 4m minus 2m, which is 2m, minus 2 ones are minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So squaring on both sides. So 4m square plus 4 is equals to 4m square plus 1 minus 4m. 4m square gets cancelled. So 4m is equals to 1 minus 4 minus 3. Therefore m equals to minus 3 by 4. So another slope is how much? Infinity. So case 1, if m equals to infinity, if the slope is infinity, that means this is the vertical line. So what is the equation of the vertical line? This is the vertical line, because slope is equals to infinity is the y-axis or vertical line. So any line which is a vertical line is of the form x equals to k. So this is passing through 1 comma 1 by 2. Therefore x equals to 1 is one of the line. Otherwise you may even take like this. So y minus 1 by 2 is equals to m is infinity, which is 1 by 0 into x minus 1. So 0 into something is equals to 1 into x minus 1, or x minus 1 equals to 0, x equals to 1. One of these two you may take into account. Next, second one is if m is equals to minus 3 by 4, and this is the slope of the transverse common tangent and it is passing through q. So what is q? Q is equals to 1 comma 1 by 2. So y minus 1 by 2 equals to minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1. 2y minus 1 by 2 is equals to minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1. So 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4y. 2 is equals to minus 3x minus of minus plus 3. Therefore, what is the line equation? 3x plus 4y minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5 equals to 0. Therefore, the two lines which we have got already, and these two, totally 4 line equations we get. Therefore, the total common tangents are y minus 2 equals to 0, 4x minus 3y minus 10 equals to 0, which we have got earlier. Those are the direct common tangents. And whatever that we have got right now, x minus 1 equals to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 5y equals to 0 are the transverse common tangents. The next question is, find the pair of tangents drawn from 1 comma 3 to the circle and also find the angle between them. So this is the circle given, and this is s equals to 0, let us assume, and this is P point which is 1 comma 3. From an external point, how many tangents are possible? 2 tangents are possible. Let us suppose that this touches at A and this touches at B, for example. So what is the combined pair of tangents? We have already derived the theorem as well. The combined pair of tangents drawn from the external point P x1 y1 to the circle s equals to 0 is s1 square is equals to s into s11. The combined pair of tangents drawn from an external point P x1 y1 to the circle s is equals to 0 is s1 square is equals to s into s11. So here point P x1 y1 equals to 1 comma 3, and s is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 11 equals to 0. So what is s1 square? x1 plus y1 minus of x plus x1 plus 2 into y plus y1 minus 11 whole square is equals to s into s11. S is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 4y minus 11 into what is s11? Simply substituting point x1 y1 into this. So x1 square plus y1 square minus 2x1 plus 4y1 minus 11. So this is equals to, simply substitute x1 y1 equals to 1 comma 3. So x plus y into 3, 3y minus of x plus 1 plus 2 into y plus 3 minus 11 whole square is equals to x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 11 into x1 square 1 square plus y1 square 3 square 9 minus 2 ones are 2 plus 4 threes are 12 minus 11. This is equals to, this is x minus x gets cancelled. This is 3y plus 2y which is 5y. Next, this is minus 1 minus 11 minus 12 plus 2 threes are 6. So minus 12 plus 6 is minus 6 whole square is equals to, this is 1 plus 9 10, 10 plus 12 22 minus 13, that is 9. So this is 9 into x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 11. So this is equals to, expanded, 25y square 6 square 36 minus 2 5s are 10, 10 6 are 30, 10 6 are 60, 2 5s are 10, 10 6 are 60y is equals to 9x square plus 9y square, 9 2s are 18x, 9 4s are 36y. Next, 9 11s minus 99. So this is equals to 9x square, 9y square minus 25y square is minus 16y square. This is minus 18x plus 36y. This is 99 minus 99 minus 36 5 135. So this is minus 135 is equals to 0 is the required pair of tangents. And not only this, he further asks the question, find the angle between them. So if theta is the angle between the pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0, non-homogeneous second degree equation which we have studied in last year pair of straight lines. So that is cos theta is equals to a minus b by a plus b by square root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Okay, so this is equals to a plus b, so 9 minus 16, 9 minus 16 by square root of a minus b whole square. So 9 minus of minus plus 16 whole square plus 4. Since here quotient of xy is not there, therefore 4 into h is 0 square. Okay, so this is equals to 9 minus 16 is minus 7. So modulus means 7 by. So 9 plus 16 is 25 whole square. Square root gets cancelled, 25. Therefore theta is equals to cos inverse 7 by 25 is the required angle between the pair of lines. Now the next question is, find the pair of tangents from origin to the circle. So this is the circle, s is equals to 0. and the tangents are drawn from where? Origin. So let us suppose that the tangents are drawn from this point. So this is 0, 0 origin. So Px1, y1 is this. So find the pair of tangents from the origin and hence deduce a condition for these tangents to be perpendicular. Solution: if theta is the angle between the pair of tangents, then tan theta is equals to tan theta by 2 is equals to r by square root of s11. This we knew. R is the radius of that circle and root s11 is length of the tangent drawn from the external point, which is 0, 0 in this problem, to the given circle. So implies tan theta by 2 is equals to r is if this is the general equation, what is the radius of that? Square root of g square plus f square minus c by square root of, what is s11? x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1. What is s11? Simply substitute x1 y1 point in the given general equation of the circle, plus 2fy1 plus c. So that is equals to g square plus f square minus c by square root of, here px1 y1 is equals to how much? 0, 0. Therefore all that we need to do is just to substitute 0, 0 in the place of x1 and y1. 0 square, 0 square, 2j, 0, 2f, 0. Simply this is c I left with. Okay. This is equals to tan theta by 2. But the question is, what is the condition? Hence deduce a condition for these tangents to be perpendicular. Perpendicular means theta is equals to 90 degrees is the condition given. Implies 90 degrees by 2. This is 45 degrees is equals to square root of g square plus f square minus c by square root of c. So tan 45 is 1. So root c is equals to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Squaring on both sides, c is equals to g square plus f square minus c. Therefore, g square plus f square, this minus c if you transpose this here, is equals to 2c is the required condition. Now the question is, from a point on the circle, there are point on the circle, two tangents are drawn to the circle. Prove that the angle between them is 2 alpha. So this is the question given. So clearly there are two circles are there. Okay. So from a point, let Px1 y1 be a point on the general equation of the circle on x square plus y square plus, that is this 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. So since a point Px1 y1 lies on a circle, point has to satisfy the equation of the circle or not. So implies x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c equals to 0. Now from an external point, two tangents are drawn. So then what is tan theta by 2? If theta is the angle between the tangents drawn from Px1 y1 to the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c into sin square alpha plus g square plus f square cos square alpha equals to 0. Then tan theta by 2 is equals to r by square root of root s11. So what is radius for this circle? So first of all let us find out the radius for this. What is the radius? The radius is equals to g square plus f square minus c, square root of g square plus f square. C is entire this constant minus c sin square alpha minus c sin square alpha plus g square plus f square cos square alpha. This is equals to g square plus f square minus c sin square alpha minus c sin square alpha minus g square cos square alpha minus into plus minus f square cos square alpha. So this is equals to square root of g square. If I take common here, 1 minus cos square alpha. Likewise f square if you take common, 1 minus cos square alpha minus c sin square alpha. This is equals to square root of g square. 1 minus cos square alpha is sin square alpha. G square sin square alpha plus f square sin square alpha minus c sin square alpha. If I take a sin square alpha as a common, then g square plus f square minus c. So this is tan theta, this is r. What is root s11? Length of the tangent drawn from px1 y1 to this circle. So this is equals to square root of x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus what is s11? Simply substituting the point px1 y1 into the circle. So 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus it is all in under root itself, c sin square alpha plus g square plus f square cos square alpha. So this is equals to square root of what is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1. So x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c equals to 0. Then x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 equals to minus c. So I will substitute this as c plus c sin square alpha plus g square plus f square cos square alpha. So how? From 1. Now this is equals to, take c in common, then sin square alpha minus 1 plus g square plus f square of cos square alpha. So this is equals to 1 minus sin square alpha is cos square alpha, while sin square alpha minus 1 is minus cos square alpha. So then take cos square alpha in common, then g square plus f square minus c. So this is equals to, therefore root s11 is equals to cos alpha into, otherwise same you remind this, cos square alpha into g square plus f square minus C. So this is equals to tan theta by 2 is equals to, so g square plus x square minus c under root and this gets cancelled. This is square root of sin alpha by cos alpha whole square. Square and root gets cancelled. This implies tan theta by 2 is equals to tan alpha. This is equals to theta by 2 is equals to alpha. Therefore, theta is equals to 2 alpha. With this, we will wind up the circles chapter.